Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode we finished our patrol through the Docks District, only to find that the City Watch building was burning to the ground. Oh, neat. Stars. Never noticed that before. We also happened to find a new companion, who is a mage who really likes burning things. Also took a quick side trip for Eleni to go speak at the Sky Mirror to anyone she could talk to, and did so. Learned a little bit about more going on with nature. Now, well, with the City Watch building burned in the docks, it's time for us to go over to the Merchant District. Hopefully we should be able to find someone else in charge there. Let's see what's going on. Onwards to the Merchant Quarter. Come on. Shouldn't be too hard. We got a few things we can do in here. Oh boy, this doesn't look good.
I'm disappointed. I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Nishka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Tremel. Tell Leldon to back off, or I'll be coming for him.
Why do I get the feeling you know the city better than you've let on?
It's not like these people are my friends or anything.
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
Last chance, Tremel. Walk away.
You're acting like this is some kind of choice. You're all marked, and I intend to collect. Come on, demon girl. Let's see if you're as hard to kill as they say.
Alright, get on killing. That was fairly effective. You didn't really need to do that. How did that thug not get hit? He was in range. And there we go.
Leldon's more obsessed than I thought. I wonder how many of his wounds will have to carve up before he gets wise.
You seem to be enjoying this.
What's not to like? Leldon tries to kill me and keeps failing. He's probably so mad right now, so it's time to drive it home.
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him.
I'd like to meet with him, see if we can work things out peacefully.
Sure, that'll work. Hi, Leldon. Remember me? Yeah, the one you're trying to kill. Well, would you mind stopping that? Right, thanks. Look, Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my partner. I know him. He's got a soft spot, though. There's this coin of his that he thinks is lucky. He always has it with him on jobs. Couldn't stop playing with it. Real annoying. He's probably got it well protected, too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
What? How would stealing a coin help us?
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters by stealing again.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he thinks so.
It seems like a weak plan.
I don't think it's even a plan. It doesn't even make sense.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried, loses his nerves, and the attacks stop. What's not to like?
I'll tell you what's not to like. Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time. Going to the Sky Mirror was something we could do to find out more about these shards and the mayor. What you're suggesting is some fool's errand that will accomplish nothing except stir up trouble.
Look, we already did what you wanted to do, so now it's my turn. And I say we go after Leldon and rob him blind. At least we'll have something to bargain with. He really likes that coin.
I'll trust you on this. We'll do it your way.
Thanks. And believe me, I know what I'm doing. I've already told you I won't let anything happen to you.
So where do we begin?
The first step is to figure out where Leldon's holed up. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence in this district. Ofala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us. We should go talk to her.
Who's Ofala?
She owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter. It used to be a place for people who, needed some privacy. She's cleaned it up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, it's her business. Anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be. I'd prefer to torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and not as messy.
And I don't think I'd really approve of torture. Ooh, +2 longswords and better armor. More arrows. Studded leather armor +1. I think you're fine with that.
Yes.
I am listening.
Your command.
I mean, we've already got the Astral Blade +1. Would a +2 longsword really be worth it? I don't know. Anyway, a rest to recover, and let's see, we've got City Watch there, Moonstone Mask over there, Temple of Tyr there, Pap's Merchant there, and that way leads to the park. You know what? We can go ahead and start by going into the City Watch. Then we'll start doing a look around. That leads to the Black Lake District, apparently. Alright. May as well. This is why we're here. Alright, let's see. Captain Braylana.
So, Cormac tells me you're largely responsible for clearing the docks of undesirables. In an uncompromising fashion. It seems your approach has only provoked Moya's gang into retaliating. Last night, they attacked the Watch directly.
The cowards put one of our posts to the torch, killed Lieutenant Rowe. They attacked us for doing our duty.
The lieutenant was a good man. His post at the docks was a difficult one, but he kept the peace. With an understanding that perhaps too much justice only causes more unrest.
He was too soft on them. I say we get the Watch to round up every bastard at the docks until we get these killers.
The Watch will act, Marshal. But more force will not root them out. We will need time and patience. We need to rebuild our presence in the docks and send the message to Moya and her cutthroats that we will not back down. To do this, we need someone with unflinching dedication to the laws of Neverwinter. And that is why I summoned you here. I would like you to take Lieutenant Rowe's place. Despite your foul approach to the situation at the docks, I think your promotion will send a strong message to the lower and upper quarters of the city.
I am honored by the request, Captain, and the chance to serve Neverwinter.
Very well. I think the Watch will benefit from your experience. And your social graces, it seems. Marshal Cormac has told me of your interest in Black Lake. You may wish to reconsider your intention to go there. Perhaps you haven't heard of the murders there. Another nobleman has been killed. Gentry was but the first. I will permit only the most trusted of the Watch to enter Black Lake. Serve me well, and I shall grant you access, but not before.
So you want to send me after Moya and her gang?
I think that will be more difficult than it seems, but yes, it is no easy task. But all I have seen and heard tells me you are the one for the job.
It is for the honor of the Watch. If those killers get away with what was done last night, then any one of us could be next.
Cormac speaks truly. Moya and her men must be dealt with, and the Watch can show no weakness. Steps must be taken.
I accept. What must I do?
We cannot attack Moya's gang directly. They have no base. So we must target their operations instead. Bleed them of gold and men until they have nothing left. The situation at the docks is in danger of becoming worse. What was at first opposition from Moya and her gang is threatening to become all-out war. I had thought they would not risk drawing blades against us in the streets, but through our informants, we've discovered that they are actually smuggling in a cache of weapons to do just that. They are planning for a fight. And if the reports on the number of weapons coming in are true, then the Watch will quickly be outmatched.
And my orders are?
Stop the shipment, and put an end to the smuggling for good.
You are the only one we can trust for the job. Many of the Watch in the Docks district tend to turn a blind eye when coin is involved.
And they should be rounded up as well.
One problem at a time, Cormac. By the time we've dealt with the smuggling, perhaps then the costs of the Neverwinter reconstruction will be reduced, which should allow us to pay watchmen their rightful salary.
Oh, indeed. Because it is the lack of coin, not loyalty. That is the problem. Is that it? Maybe your eyes are blinded by coin too, Captain?
You are the short-sighted one, and your blindness is that of a stubborn mule. This is not a black and white matter, Cormac. The docks are the only revenue source from trade we have. We cannot even patrol the roads for merchants to feel safe. So we need every watchman, even if only as a presence there.
We do not need those scarecrows. Those turncloaks are boils on Neverwinter's name, and they'll give every thief in the city an open door to our throat. If we allow them to become any more blind for every gold coin, we might as well throw down weapons now.
And what do you propose, Cormac? With the funds being diverted to reconstruction, the pittance a watchman makes is temptation for anyone to look for gold elsewhere. We must make do until reconstruction is finished, no matter what it takes.
Oh boy. This is basically an option of choice here. I mean, they both make points in a way. The traders in the Watch will allow others to get through, but at the same time, they do make a point that once we actually get some more coin to pay them, and some of the ones who were taking coin just so they could survive would likely be less likely to do it. Normally I'd stay out of this. Also, I'm hidden behind a table. Even a show of watchmen on the streets may prevent other thieves and criminals not connected to Moya from becoming too bold. They have uses, for now.
They are bold enough, and no false show of force is going to stop them now.
Silence, Cormac. Enough of this. I think we can at least agree on who should tackle this matter. Lieutenant, you have proven yourself to us, and you have done so at great personal risk, as you are no doubt marked for death by Moya and her gang.
How reassuring.
Lieutenant, if you do not help us take steps to stop these thieves now, before they can gather their network, they will not let you go in peace. With Ro's death, I am certain they have us all targeted for the same fate. But stopping this operation may come with benefits. Whatever you confiscate from the smuggled goods can be used to build up the presence of the Watch in the Docks district.
And any watchman found aiding these thugs should be dealt with. We need no division in our ranks.
The smuggling operation is your assignment, Lieutenant. I want that dealt with. Once the smugglers at the docks have been brought to justice, I think we will need to fear little in the way of future bribery attempts. Although there are times when bribery can work to our advantage as well.
Our informant left word that the shipment will be smuggled through the back alley in the docks. We need you to go in and stop the weapons from reaching their destination.
Be careful once you're in. The back alley is infested with petty criminals and alley bashers. Now hurry! That shipment must be stopped.
We will, eventually, but first we're going to have to, well, look around through here. That said, we also leveled up, so let's get stronger. Definitely going to fighter again. Ooh, an improvement in skills. Let's go with strength, I think. Diplomacy can't improve diplomacy. Alright, intimidate, lore, and search. Let's see. There's a... Okay, these are the fighter-specific ones. We can do... knockdown, no. Improved criticals. Greater weapon focus. Let's see. Greater weapon focus gives another attack bonus. Power critical. Extra chance to confirm a crit. And improved critical... Sorry, that was power critical. Improved higher chance to crit. You know what, let's go with greater weapon focus. Okay, that works.
Yes.
Next, we got Kelgar. More strength? Sure. Wait, no, not craft. Weapon. Parry. Dwarven War Axe. That's what you suggest, right? Improved power attack. You know what, sure. You want it?
I am listening.
Alright. Eleni. Druid. More wisdom. More skill points, and that's it.
Yes.
And Nishka. Nothing but that.
I'm listening.
And... oh, jeez. You can get more spells out. Alright. Let's see. We have an Ice Storm. I'd say another Ice Storm and a Flame Strike would be good. And on level 3, let's throw out another Call Lightning. I like that. Rest so you can recover your spells up. And let's see if we can get any other conversations.
You have your orders, Lieutenant. The smuggling operation through the back alley must be stopped.
Okay, nothing else there. I don't mean to be abrupt with you, but unless it's important, I've got my hands full trying to keep this district from blowing up in our faces. Nothing, farewell. Alright. Thing is, we're not going to be able to get back there until we go back into the docks. And as it is, I kind of want to do more exploration around here. Oh.
My Lord Nasher, I came as soon as I received your summons.
Ah, Sir Naval. We were just speaking of you. These men are from the Trade Guild, and I was telling them of the Watch's successes at the docks. And they were about to tell me of their renewed efforts to ensure new ships in the harbor this season, to compensate for the loss of overland travel.
The season has been a lean one for Neverwinter, my lord. The citizens will be pleased to see more ships in the harbor and the cargo they bring.
Quite right. Thank you for your efforts, Sir Naval. Congratulations are in order for you and the Nine.
My Lord Nasher, I shall pass along your praise to the Watch. I believe much of their recent success is the result of our new recruits.
So be it, Naval. After the war with Luskan and the Plague, it is good we can finally turn our attention to where it belongs, and the certain matter of back taxes owed at the harbor.
Of course, my Lord Nasher. With your leave, I will return to my duties.
You may go, Naval. After all, the Guild and I have much to discuss.
Oh no. How long has that been muted? I hope it hasn't been. Oh, pardon me. I just noticed that something. I hope this wasn't muted. Oh boy. Anyway, that was interesting. Didn't really matter to us now, though. That said, we have plenty of explorations to do, so how about we do so? Take a look down this way, why don't we? Because there is something down there that makes me very happy. Yep, that's right. My favorite character. Eee, Deacon.
A customer, maybe? Deacon is pleased to see.
A kobold. What in the nine hells is a kobold doing in the streets of Neverwinter?
Deacon not mean harm. Please do not kill Deacon. Deacon come here in peace, seek trade. Deacon say that so many times. Deacon tired of it. Sometimes wish people would just attack Deacon with sticks instead of ask. Deacon not go into dwarven caves. Deacon also not to blame if dwarves dig everywhere and then tell everyone else to get out. But Deacon gives dwarf many sorries. He knows how dwarves get, especially women ones without beards.
You're a kobold?
Yes, Deacon very kobold last Deacon looking near. Deacon not do that much. Near's usually too high for Deacon.
But what are you doing here?
Deacon is bard, singer with scales, running from danger, and writer of tales. Maybe you read some of Deacon's works? Hard to find sometimes. Deacon have to look very hard to see where books are. Sometimes finds them in trash heap.
Oh. You write books?
Yes, Deacon write a few. Not carried so much in Neverwinter, but here they are big in Icewind Dale. Of course, Deacon think not much to do up there but read. But he not heard so much about Icewind recently. Maybe on last legs, good as dead. Deacon mostly write epic tales, big stories of travel, but not like Volo. Volo is after quick copper, Deacon thinks, not an artist with higher calling like Deacon.
So you're a traveler?
Deacon little kobold, but big traveler. Deacon been to Shadowdale, Waterdeep, Underdark, and many mountains and forests and caves. Sometimes Deacon even stop and look at these places when not running and screaming in fear. Neverwinter next stop for Deacon, so here Deacon is. Deacon go where the stories are. As long as stories are outside, Deacon very, very tired of being in dungeons and caves with bad people that throw spells at Deacon.
Is Neverwinter much of a change from Waterdeep?
Neverwinter a little smaller than Waterdeep. Less squares and cubes, more shadows and hills. Also glad land not moving, like first epic story.
How did you become a merchant?
Deacon collect many strange things running around world. Hard to carry. Set them down for a moment on Neverwinter Street to catch breath, and suddenly people start coming up to Deacon and asking to buy things from him. Deacon hungry, so Deacon figure that alright. His back hurt from carrying all that stuff anyway. Good riddance to all that junk, Deacon thinks. Deacon not sure how long market will last, though. Big troubles in area. Very scary to Deacon. Deacon hear bad things in Luskan City. Luskan City smell bad, but easy to hide there.
Looking to do any more traveling?
No. Well, maybe. Deacon might move if Deacon had a little shop with a roof to keep out rain and cold and no white dragons and no one to call master. But Deacon doesn't know where that is, and Deacon try everywhere in Neverwinter. People not want Deacon to move in. They say Deacon is vermin, attract more kobolds, nest in the walls like rats.
Well, if I find a place where you can set up shop, I'll let you know.
Deacon thanks you. Deacon not picky, even few holes in roof good. Not mind cold too much. He's small, could fit in tiny place. Even ruins is good as long as no monsters or golems. Or statues. Deacon not like statues. Already did duty as statue before. Not fun.
There's something else I wanted to ask.
Something you wants from Deacon?
Nothing else there. Can I see what you have for sale? Ah, it's good to see Deacon again. I love the little guy. Kinda want to hold on to the sword right now. That said, a lot of his armor that he has is basically stuff for people in people with prestige classes, as you can tell. Arcane Archer chain shirt, Arcane Trickster gear, Armor of the Divine Champion, Assassin's Leather, Blackguard's plate. You see that? That's what most of the stuff, that's what most of his armor is. Nothing that I'm going to be using. Noble's Cap? Oh, just a bonus to Charisma. It's interesting stuff, and I think the Weapon Master's plate is also kind of interesting, but just gives you improved initiative and knockdown with a small armor bonus if you're an armor master. I never really looked at them that much, but they are things. Weapon-wise, not much. Lilting note, though. This finely crafted bow has the notes of a soft, lilting song carved at the grip. The earliest example of the type was found in 884 DR, but the maker was never identified. All are nearly identical except for the melodies, which were, until recently, invariably elven. Actually fairly impressive. Useful for a bard, it looks like. Not much potion-wise. A couple necklaces and such. And a lesser magic bag if we desire it. Which could be useful. In fact, screw it, I'm buying this. And now, this is where I'm going to put all of these potions. Alright. You open that. Go ahead, put those in there. That's all those. I'm gonna keep that there. Actually, that's useful. Yeah, that's unlimited uses. You know what? There. If we ever have need to throw a ray of frost at something, we're good. And we got things. This one for miscellaneous items, and this one for potions. I think that works. Alright, and that's all we need from Deacon. I'm glad to see him. Deacon always was my favorite character, and I love the little guy. Ah, Deacon. Love ya. Anyway, I think the only other thing that's out here... Oh, wait, there's a gate here. You can go in here. Interesting. Can you unlock it, Nishka? You can. Alright, we can take a look inside, I think. Can we? Success not possible. Okay, we're not going in there. Alright, anywhere else to look around? A little... Let's see, this goes out, I think. Yeah, that just leaves out. And it looks like up there is the Moonstone Mask. Yes, it is. I guess we can look in there. Curious what this is. Oh, just some people. Alright. Well, while we could go into the Moonstone Mask, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. It's gone on about long enough. Next episode, we'll go into the Moonstone Mask and do further exploration. Take a look at that merchant, take a look at the park, take a look at the Templateer, take a look down here, take a look at everything we can see. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Kelgar Ironfist, Nishka, and Eleni. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.